Hey everybody, welcome back to my video. How are you doing today? I hope you are doing fine. Today we're going to talk about the manga and then maybe some backrooms. But let's talk about the manga first. So, um, so this part is a bit personal too. A lot of parts of the manga is something that how I see the situations and how my mind imagines how it feels, and I this is basically what it feels like. So these three people, at least there are three people. They don't all like all of the people that don't like a particular person would of course just walk up to them and just start spitting some words. So, um, yeah, and basically here is Yuki sitting on the chair. She's not doing anything. She's not even going to anyone or, annoying anyone. And these three people just walk up to her and start saying like, "Why are you like this?" Just saying a lot of things that they're trying to get off their mind because they're probably mostly just probably insecure or maybe having a bad day of themselves and they just really need to um, put it on someone. And Yuki here, she starts crying, always stands up for her and yells, "You guys are pathetic," or something like that, and something along those lines. And Yuki starts crying. Clooney didn't really talk because I don't think she's like the very super like she doesn't know what to do at first, but she's just there listening and watching, and everybody's just really in a bad mood. Um, so the reason why these people are so big compared to Yuki on the chair here is because that's what it feels like. And I'm pretty sure that's how they see themselves too. Just this big and strong and proud, and with this Yuki being small, um, very vulnerable, and just pathetic. And yeah, that's basically what this scene is about. It's definitely never the easiest to talk about, but I've actually experienced this. I remember I was in this staircase. Um, there's two staircases, it's kind of like a zigzag and it's Z staircase. I was going upstairs, or I think going downstairs, back to the classroom. These group of girls just surrounded me, and these girls were in my class, and um, they started saying things, and it's so weird. It's always they don't all talk at the same time, and it's kind of more like one would talk more than the other people, and the other people would just give you the pressure. And sometimes one of the people out of that group would talk for that one person that keeps talking. And I find it, I don't know, a bit like, why? Why would you do this? But at the end of the day, I think back then it was just kids, and there's not really anything you could do or anyone could do because that is how they learn. And there is a learning experience everywhere. So I feel like now that I started to accept the fact that they were probably hurt, and seeing me being happy, seeing me being myself really made them mad and sad. And I could totally feel that. I can totally feel that. After what they did to me, I could totally see what they see um, in people. If they were really happy and living their lives, they would get mad at them because they want that too. And yeah, I just totally see a whole new point of view. So I would say this manga scene here particularly, was a past self. It was how I see things, and it didn't feel good. Um, I have another story. There was one time where I really couldn't take it anymore, and I kept saying sorry to them, hoping that they would just leave me alone and stop picking on me and looking each time what I would do and not keep track of every movement that I had in the classroom. And so I kept saying sorry. And then one day I was cleaning because we had to clean, the schools. And they said, sorry is not enough. You can't just say sorry. And then I finally had enough because I kept saying sorry and I didn't do anything to you or towards you. And you just kept coming up to me and I said, "What else do you want me to do? What else do you want me to do?" And you know what's the most saddest thing? Is they stood silent. They stood silent after I said, "Then what do you want me to do? What? What is it do you want me to do?" And they stood silent because I already said sorry. When I say sorry, I don't just mean like sorry, sorry, I don't care. The thing is, if you want someone to actually like do something, like you can't just be mean to them and expect them to just go with what you want because that person wants you to leave them alone. And they kept saying sorry because not because they cared about what you think, it's because they want you to leave them alone. And that's what I felt like at that time. And so they stood silent. I was a bit proud of myself that time, but now that I think of it, it's kind of sad because they just wanted someone to say sorry. I think someone did them dirty, and me saying sorry is not enough, and they're just probably really angry. And I feel sorry about what happened to them, whatever happened to them before, because I never know. They don't know what I've been through, and I don't know what they've been through. Um, yeah, it's just been, yeah, it was definitely a past thing. But okay, so I'm going to tell you the end of the story for my past that leads to this specific scene. So after about a year, um, and then this other year is the last school year that we have, and their friendship started to fall apart because of me. I started getting better and they started to have less conversations together because most of their conversations was evolving around me, and even I got into one of their friend groups a little bit and I realized how boring it is without gossip or anything. And I started to learn like all their conversations was just surrounding a gossip and just lies and so many other things. And yeah, it really broke them when they had nothing left to say. And I felt happy. I felt free a little bit, even though I like still got betrayed quite a few times. But at the end of the day, I feel peace and knowing that that wasn't a friendship that I wanted and that I never I at first I was like that is a friendship that I would never have, but now that I think of it, it was never a friendship that I ever wanted. So, yeah, I'm just really happy that I came across that because I used to beat myself up about every little thing that they would say about me and changing it, trying to change it. I would even ask them, "What do you want me? What do you want to change about me?" And just let them write it on a paper and I would just attempt to do it. And yeah, trying to fit in to that specific group. Now that I think about it, I feel like I was I feel a bit stupid to want to join into that type of friend group. But yeah, you guys, friend groups are important, but you really have to pick the right one and not the toxic ones. And if your friends just only evolve around gossip about some boy or some girl, and all of the conversations just around evolve around things around that friend group and just gossiping about it, it's not worth it, trust me. So yeah, that was pretty much the story that I had to say for this specific manga scene, because I know this manga scene seems to just be three girls and one Yuki on the chair, but it's more than that. It's telling a actual story that happened. Um, but yeah, everything is about the healing process. And what I realized too is forgiveness for the enemy or someone that you hate. It isn't for them, it is for your own peace, because you deserve it. You deserve peace. You don't deserve to hold these grudges and having anger over them constantly whenever something or someone reminds you of them, because you deserve peace. Trust me, you do. You deserve peace. Um I feel like healing is, yes, time does heal. And yeah, it's just a very magical experience to feel not the broken part, but the healing part. It's definitely a great experience for to someone to heal. But yeah, tell me in the comments, what do you think about today's concept, today's um, concept today, what we talked about today. I hope you liked today's video. Please subscribe and like, and don't forget to put the bell on so you can get every single manga video. But anyway, I hope you guys have like an amazing day. And I'm now doing the RGB color, as you see. And I just want to say, I want you guys to, if you guys ever see someone that needs help, um, in some kind of way, be like our slime girl here. She's standing up for her, and even though it's not the right thing to do, because maybe the bullies themselves have problems, but maybe you can try to help both. And I feel like that would be a very good thing to do. But at this point, thank you so much for watching. I will see you very, very soon. I hope you like every manga page that I've been producing. And thank you so much for supporting me. It really means a lot to me. It means more than a universe. It means my life. Thank you so much. I will see you very, very soon. I hope you like this page. Bye.